My friends, welcome back. This is Renee, back with another reaction video. So, I just got done recording the reaction to the Mandalorian trailer, but I was going through YouTube and everyone's freaking out about this D23 Star Wars special look video. And I mean freaking out. Like I've managed to avoid pictures because everyone's been really kind and posting spoiler. So I don't know if they released a trailer for like an actual second trailer for Rise of Skywalker or if this is something else. So I'm really excited and I have no idea what to expect. So let's take a look. Oh, is this a recap? Okay, yeah, this is a recap. This is nice.
We've passed on all we know.
Oh.
1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Oh! Leia! Oh, that looks so cool. What? Saber throw! There's a battle on a ship. That's
It's in.
has its end. No. Oh! Oh, nice! Oh, God. Okay. Crap. Okay. 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 That was a lot of information to throw right in there at the end there. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna go through and we're gonna watch this again, and I'm gonna pause it when I need to comment. Cause okay, the music in this so nice. Like I really love. Like it just feels nostalgic. Like how gentle and kind it is, and oh. I really like this, and it just gives you a look at all this. Look at what this saga has been. It's really emotional. It's really nice.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
Okay, just that sentiment. 1,000 generations live in you now. Like, A, that's incredible pressure, but B, like that sense of you come from this. Look at all this knowledge, all this wisdom, all this power, all this ability that you come from. This is yours. You belong to this. You belong. Like I don't know. I really like that sentiment.
But this is your fight.
Okay, also the fact they they have a series of like everyone just holding each other, holding onto hands and faces, and this sense of like grounding and unity and we are together, and maybe not we are together, but there's something so intimate about people touching hands, about being in physical contact with another person, because the Jedi are so not physically what do I want to say? The Jedi are not physically available for one another. You don't see them hugging. You don't see them supporting one another. Like sometimes there's a hand on the shoulder, but that kind of bracingness of holding hands, of clasping arms, of being like, I'm here for you, it's okay. And I really just like that little sequence that they had there. And how the music just rises into a crescendo and like ends on Rey opening her eyes when she's one with the Force and she understands what she can do and she understands that there's this entity that lives in her and everyone else. It's really, really nice how that music crescendos and then drops off as she opens her eyes. It's so good. Okay, real quick, because we saw a red-eyed 3PO a moment ago, yeah, he's got red eyes. Why does he have red eyes? He looks very sinister with red eyes. I don't like that. What have you done to my 3PO? Anyone who knows me in real life will know, it will come as, for anyone who knows me in real life, it will come as no surprise that I identify a lot with C-3PO. I, too, am a nervous ball of energy. Okay, but this still also, excuse me, but this still also, like, they just look so good. Like, I don't know how Rey's keeping her outfit all white. It suits her. And then Poe with his gloves, and he's ready to just trek on out there and blend in with the population. And Finn looks great. Finn's outfit looks so good. They just look so great. And I'm wondering what this is, because this is a party. There's plumes of smoke going up in the air. There's kites flying. There's vendor stalls, it looks like. I don't know if this is a party or a marketplace, but it looks really cool, and I'm wondering what they're doing there. But it looks really cool. Leia! Oh goodness. I'm gonna cry so hard when I see her in theaters. Like, first time I hear her talk, oh, I'm gonna be sobbing. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how they worked in her character. Story generation. And this bit. Oh god. You guys seeing this? Like, it looks, oh god, with everything just coming out of lights, coming out of hyperspace. And then this armada of Star Destroyers just looming in the darkness. It's so, so visually cool. I can't get over it. I'm gonna have to watch this little bit on repeat a couple of times. It just looks so good. And that lady, I'm wondering what she's gonna bring to this. Because I have no idea who she is. I'm not 100% sure if a name's been released. I've been a little lax in looking up information about Rise of Skywalker because I do want to go in kind of blind. Like, I'm going to watch the trailers, but I'm not going to read any extra stuff on it because I just want to be immersed in it. Is that person in the window? There's a shape in the window, and I don't know if that's just a shadow or a person coming up behind them or what. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's someone outside. Why are 3PO's eyes red? I understand the red arm. I understand the silver leg. I get why a droid would have to go through different variations. But he looks evil. And that's gotta be deliberate. Because we know what red eyes mean. Red eyes, yellow eyes. Like, there's something very Sith-y about them. Maybe he's playing God again. That would be fun. Like, yes, I'm a god. I doubt that's what's going on here. He probably just needed new photoreceptors, but goodness, he looks interesting. I thought Starkiller Base was destroyed. Or is that, I mean, that beam looks too small to actually be any sort of Death Star, Starkiller Base-ish, which makes me wonder if it's a Star Destroyer. Or it could be, it could be a silencer. That would be interesting. That's come up in my D&D game a couple weeks ago. That was fun. But if it's a silencer, if it's Oh, that could be bad. I'm curious as to what the purpose of that weapon is. 'Cause I don't see anyone else right there. Saber throw! Okay, I was trying to think of if we've seen anyone else saber throw in the movies, and I remember Yoda doing it when they're at the temple in Revenge of the Sith, but I don't think anyone's done it since. And she just, she just tosses it just on your face. I mean, she's exerting a lot of energy. This looks a lot like the woods that Maz's place is at. Takadana. I'm wondering if they're training back at Takadana. And it looks so good. I'm also wondering why there's a red ribbon tied around that saber. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's walking around the ship. Okay, and we have a legitimate saber fight going on wreckage in the water. That's awesome. That looks visually very, very nice. I've just got this image of like pirates and naval warfare, where you're like on the bow of it, when you're on the deck of a ship and you're fighting and the waves are roiling all around you, and then a wave comes up and nearly washes you over. I wonder where this is. Oh, no, it's probably not. Wild, crazy theory, maybe it's Kamino. I mean, if they're revisiting the Death Star, it would be interesting if they're also bringing in other elements from earlier in the timeline, because if they were looking up the old cloning facilities, I doubt they would. That's probably reading way too much into it, but that's the only, like, stormy planet that I can think of. And Kamino, that would be interesting. If these were like the remains of Tipoca City or something like that. It's probably just me running away with it, but if it is, I called it first.
Yes, it's in.
Hold on, was it nears its end? I've paused it so much I don't remember what the words were.
Your journey. Yes, it's in.
Your journey nears its end. And wait, was that Palpatine? Was that Palpatine talking? Because that didn't sound like Mark Hamill anymore. Hold on one moment.
Your journey.
That's Palpatine.
Yes, it's in.
Jeez! Oh god, okay. Okay, I don't think that Sheev Palpatine is actually alive. I don't think that the Emperor is actually alive and going to come back. However, I would not put it past this to be a vision, to be a holo recording. Maybe he has some essence in a holocron. Or maybe he's found a way to come back as a Sith Force ghost. I don't know what the rules on that are. I love Palpatine so much. He is such a good villain because he is so evil and he is such a mastermind of politics, and he's really, really cool to read and to write with, and he's so good to watch. And I really, really love him as a character, and I have no idea what they're doing bringing him back into this, but I'm not upset because they could do anything with this and it would be amazing. So, journey nears its end. Okay, not freaking out for a moment. I've got something else to freak out to in a minute. Vader. I'm trying to hear what all these other little noises are, because after he says that, you hear Vader breathing, and it sounds like lightsabers in the back, but I can't quite tell.
Yes, it's in.
Ray! Oh, okay. What is this? I need to know. Because she looks so cool. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Ray. And that lightsaber. Who has ever heard of a lightsaber that does that? Because I can't think of one. Like, maybe something in Legends. But she's got almost nunchuck lightsabers that fold back into a staff. Good job giving her a staff weapon. Like, good. Like, Rey knows how to use a staff. It makes complete sense to give her a double-bladed lightsaber. But oh my god, the design of the blade is so cool. The fact that it snaps into two reminds me a little bit of, oh no, that reminds me of the the Temple Guard, the Jedi Temple Guard. They had lightsaber pikes that did that. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, they had lightsaber pikes where they would clasp it into two, and then they'd snap it open when they were going into combat or when they needed to defend. So this is a cross between the saber staff and the saber pikes. And she looks so cool. I'm mostly sure that this is a vision, very similar to the one that Luke had on Dagobah, where he encountered himself in the Vader suit. Fairly certain that that's what's going on here. But what if it's not? Like, it is, but what if it's not? It looks so cool. It's so cool. I'm so excited. No, I didn't notice, do we have a date yet? Do we have a December date? I know it says Christmas, but that's Thanksgiving to Christmas, let's be honest. Just December. Okay. Because I was talking to my D&D group about this movie the other night, and we were all in agreement that when it comes out, we're all going to go to the opening showing. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I can definitely get on the hype train for this. Just like, I know that I haven't been, like, too energetic about the sequel trilogy, and that's really just because my true love is the prequels. It's the era that I know the most and that I'm most interested in. But I do like what they're doing with the sequels. I think that they're taking it in very interesting directions. And with what they've done, I've enjoyed it. So I'm just wondering how they bring it all together, because they've already made it very clear that this is it. We're not getting any more stories about the Skywalker Saga, which is kind of bittersweet because I love that mess of a family. But at the same time, there's so many other stories to explore, and they can't all be tied to this very specific Skywalker line. So I'm very pleased with this. This was just enough teaser to what's to come to make me very, very excited for December. I'm surprised that they released so much. Like, there's some stuff that you would think they'd hold on to make it be a revelation in the movie itself, but they also have to consider what's going to get people hooked. And Sith Rey is definitely going to get people interested and get people talking about it. So from a marketing standpoint, I totally get it. I really wonder how this is going to end. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they do with this and how this whole Skywalker saga and the Star Wars that we know and love comes to a close. Obviously, we're going to have The Mandalorian. We're going to have Kenobi. I just found out about that we're getting a Kenobi TV series with Ewan McGregor. Thank you. And obviously they're going to keep making Star Wars stuff, but there's something about this final trilogy that is very conclusive, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with it. Okay, that's all I can think of to ramble about for the moment. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, confessions, any recommendations about what I should react to next, feel free to leave that in the comments section below. Once again, I'm Renee. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.